when most people hear the word adventure, they think of something big, like traveling across the world, climbing mountains, or even skydiving. But for me, adventure does not have to be extreme. It's not about going somewhere far away. It's not really about that. For me, I just put on headphones and let my body move. Fashion and dance, those are my adventures. The places I go when words are just not enough, those are the two things I think represent adventure. If you knew me a few years ago, you would not think I cared that much about what I wore at all. I really did not. I just used to throw on whatever was trendy, whatever I thought would help me blend in. To me, fashion was not personal. It was just about avoiding attention. I figured as long as I looked like everyone else, I was fine. I never stopped to think about how clothes could be more than, clothes. I definitely did not see them as an adventure. They were just clothes, something I had to wear, not something I could explore. But that started to change because of the women in my family. My younger sister, she's 18, has always been fearless with clothes. She's studying fashion design, which makes total sense now because she's always been, fearless. And she's always been that person who could put on the boldest outfits and make them work. So, watching her express herself through fashion taught me that every outfit is like a sentence in the language of identity. She helped me realize that style could say things I could not put into words. And then there's my mom. Let me just say, my mom's closet, insane. She has enough clothes to avoid repeating an outfit for an entire year. And I'm not exaggerating, an entire year. My mom has clothes in her room, in the hallways of the house, and then in my room. And my house is 3 stories back in Nigeria, so it's a lot of clothes. And the amazing part is that every outfit tells a different story. And that's some days she's bold, some days elegant, like I think she's the queen. Some days just playful, whatever outfit goes. And growing up I didn't really get it. I just thought my mom likes wearing lots of clothes. But now I see how powerful that was. She doesn't just dress, she, curates. She uses clothes to reflect who she is, how she feels, or even who she wants to be. That day, from her, I learned that fashion can be a daily adventure in self-discovery. When I started paying attention to them, I realized that I'd been missing out. I began to explore more with my own style. Instead of just following trends, I started asking myself, what do I want this outfit to say about me today? Some mornings the answer was confidence, putting on my best outfit and looking my absolute best. Some days I was just comfort. I put on some sweats with a classic tee, nothing too crazy. Some days I felt like being classy with my mom, elegant. Put on, something more formal. I have at least 10 tailored suits. So, yeah. And suddenly picking clothes wasn't just a task. It was a journey to myself, I noticed that the more I made fashion my own, the more comfortable I felt in my own skin. Every outfit's an adventure in being, me. The fashion is not my only adventure. Dance? Oh, yeah. I love dancing. And it might be way more personal than fashion, not gonna lie. Dance is what I, turn to when the words just fall short. When I cannot say what I'm feeling, I let a song speak for me. Even just choosing a song is its own adventure. Some days I want something soft and calm, other days loud and explosive. But once the music starts, the adventure begins. Because I know exactly where to take me. I just move and I let the emotions take shape in my body. Yup. What I've come to understand is that both fashion and adventure in self-expression, they might seem mundane from the outside to other people, like, clothes is just a necessity. or dance is just boring, nothing crazy. But everyone gets dressed and lots of people dance. But for me and me alone, there are much more, way more. They are the languages for me when words fail. They are my expression when I don't know what to do. When everything is falling short, I turn to these. And they just keep me afloat. They push me, they help me explore who I am and show parts of myself that otherwise stay hidden. They also connect me to family, to my sister's creativity and my mom's confidence, and to be the person I'm becoming. Nancy Meyers once said that adventure is not about going somewhere new. It's about how we live what we have. This is what fashion and dance are for me. Ways to live more fully, to find adventure in the everyday. And that is what I want to share with you. Adventures do not have to be dramatic. Sometimes it's hanging out in your closet, waiting for you to try it on. Sometimes it's on your playlist, waiting for you to press play and boogie.